people! Welcome to another episode of Revenge of the Sea Team! And I hope you guys are doing amazing. I'm doing amazing. And I don't have anything in my storage. I'm kidding. It's just the view that makes it like that. So, yeah, yesterday, well, for me, it was yesterday, for you, it was 2 days ago. I recorded a stream and I did this. Well, I didn't really do this. I did a part of it, and then I went to play Rocket League, and then I came back at like 1 a.m. to finish this place. So, yeah. So, as you guys can see, we've got a lot of wood. Oh, this side isn't full yet. Alright. So, what happened, I really wanted to have one terminal, but it wasn't actually possible because the switch don't work. Well, the network relay don't work thing. So I had to change my idea, and now I've got one terminal for each line. I think it looks cool. I think it's okay. I think it looks, it's not exactly what I wanted, but it will do the trick. So you can come here, refresh, and you got your things that you can make. So let's say I want some blaze rods. Send that, and it's gonna send it to here. The only problem that I have is when it comes to this guy here. Let's say I want to make ink sac. Instead of just asking the first one, it asks all of them. So if you guys know, if you played with it, if you understand the mod a little bit better than I, tell me why. Because they're both connected the same way. The same way. They all have this setup, and like this one isn't different, it's the same. It has like nothing different. But yeah, so I think we played a little bit enough here for today. And what I want to do is over at the Blood Magic area, but just after I show you this. Change my hammer, and now it has auto smelt and lock. And there's a reason for that. It gives more than doubling the ores. So let's put night vision for you guys. And let's just go mine like a little bit of ores. So let's say here. So I'm gonna go here and mine 3. I just got 8. So it gave me 2 more than I would be by doubling. So I found out that like there's more, you get more out of doing that. But the problem is that you get a lot of stuff, because if you find, let's say, coal and you mine it, then you have fortune. So that thing takes place. So what happens is that your inventory gets cluttered really fast. And I remembered in an episode, I think it was in an episode, I found a nether star. And with the nether star, there's nothing much you can do. You can do like the beacon and stuff like that. But what I decided to do with that was a player interface. And if you guys don't know what a player interface is, it reacts with what you have in your inventory here. And what I did is I connected it to this lever here. Oh, hey you. Bye you. This guy's a little annoying. Okay. And I connected it here to the chest with the input. And it needs a redstone signal. And all the things that I can find are in the server here. So what's going to happen is when I flick the lever, you remember I've got these things in my inventory, they're just gonna go away and get sent directly into my system. So that way when I mine, these two guys take care of the stone and the dirt, and everything else is then just, taken care of with that little thing. So I think this is actually really cool, and it's really helpful, and when you go mine, you don't lose your time coming back every time. And this guy has way more durability. And the thing is, I made it shiny. It's a shiny hammer, and the reason why it's shiny hammer is because I can create shiny super easily. and I can't do that with cobalt. So this guy's super easy to repair, and like if you just look in this bag, I've got 64 here with a tool station to repair it. But alright, enough babbling around with all that. Let's go take a look at what we can do over there. So what I want to work on is getting some witches here to do a well of suffering. And the well of suffering is something, oops, that goes under here to actually put blood in our system. So currently, you remember guys, we kind of have to kill everyone to put blood in our altar, like this. But if we have a well of suffering under it, it will do automatically that, and the witches won't die because, you know, they're OP and they're witchiness. Their witchiness will keep them alive. No, they're just gonna grab potions of regeneration, and that's gonna keep them alive. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on getting some rooms. I'm gonna set up the ritual at the bottom. I'm not gonna activate it because simply I don't have the witches yet. And when all this is set up, I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, so I just finished getting all the rituals done. It took a little while, and I was just, you know, I just passed the Well of Suffering. And I was just gonna grab the Well of Suffering just to make sure I've got everything ready. And I'm doing all this and like, I think it's gonna be super Well of Suffering. So the Well of Suffering is 36. Oh, you need to have Dusk Rune. And this guy cannot place Dusk Rune. I forgot about that. So that means that we need to make the second level for that. So a block of coal. Do I have any coal in here? I do not. Alright, so let's go back to the base, and I think I'm gonna have to make more slates, and... Oh, there's a witch! I don't have anything to grab her! No, I don't have anything to grab her! No, I really need to grab her. Okay, I doubt she's gonna stay there. Yeah, she's probably gonna disappear. Dang it, I really want to grab her. Okay, so let's just remove the money and stuff like that. I keep getting those kind of swords. I don't think I'm gonna do anything with it. So if you can see, I removed all the things over there. Now they're all connected to the chest here. So like we get our clay here, and like we can get like 640 stacks, 640 stacks, 160. So, you know, everything comes here and get voided if, like, it's too many. So it's better. Oh, and I completely forgot to deactivate that thing. I can't see when I'm too... Oh, yeah, okay, now it's fine. Alright. So, we're gonna need more stone. So, only 2. That's it. That's all we'll need. Because we're gonna need like the demonic slate. Yeah, this one. So you need like to go all the way, and it takes a long time. So we'll get this one, and the other thing we'll need is 2 blocks of coal. So alright, let's go do that. Yeah, you see, she's gone. She's long gone. And I keep forgetting I didn't even bring anything yet. So yeah, I had stone in there. I'm just gonna remove it. There we go, better. And under there, I'm simply gonna turn it off. And this is the spot I like to be when I do things in the altar. I'll put the other one there. And then I'll just whack them. And it should change quite quickly. Yep, it's already changed. So, alright. So, I'm normally, if you guys didn't know, you can't put more than one, except if you pump it into the machine. You could put like a complete stack of items into it. So, what we're gonna do is we're only gonna put 2 in there. And we're gonna try to gauge until we get demonic. I don't even remember if we can actually do it, because I think we get tier 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we should be able to get it. So now we're tier 2 slate. Next one should be like red, I think. Okay, and the next one should be demonic. Come on. Needs 50,000 each. So that's 30,000 to simply, like, there we go. So now we've got the demonic slates. Oops, I'm stuck. So now if we come here and we just go like this, I think. Yes, so this one can place Dusk Rune because I need to select a ritual again. Okay, come on. Come on. Well of Suffering. Alright, so as you can see, like in purple, it's written Dusk Runes, and the other one we had couldn't place these. So I got myself a picture of the size of the ritual, and the ritual is 3 blocks high and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks wide. So pretty much the same size as this. So what I think we're gonna do, we're gonna put it exactly in the middle of that thing. Yeah, so the block in the middle and 4 on the sides. So yeah, so what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna come down here 1 block. And we're gonna put the ritual here. Yeah, I think I went way too far. Can we break that? Yes, we can. Like that. I don't know exactly like how big I need to make this. I'll fix the ground after. And anyway, I'll probably like do some kind of visual thingy here that looks better than what we have currently. Let's break that. And that. And this. Alright, so the middle is currently here. And what we are going to do is lift it up by 1 block. Because the Master Ritual Stone is 1 block higher than the blocks on the ground. So if we put that here, we can see where the things are going to be. And I'm trying to see, but I can't. So as you can see, it's pretty much inside the altar. So let's just right click this thing and it should place all the stone for us. And there you go, guys. So this is the ritual. Currently it's not activated, and I won't activate it until I have witches in the thing here. The only thing, normally in most mod packs you have like witcheries, so you get like those stone hedge thingy that you find in the world, but we don't have that in this one here. So what I'm going to do is probably try to go around during the night and find witches, which is going to be really hard because, like I said, we don't have crazy things. It would help if there was going to be a blood moon, but it's so random that like I can't count on that. So I'm gonna go craft a bunch of jailer safari net so we can rename our witches so they don't disappear. And I'll start placing them. Well, I'll come back to place them here for you guys. So I will go work on that. Target acquired. Get ready for shooting. And he shoots and scores. Now that step number 1 is done. Well, kind of done. I really need to get more than that. I think I need 16 and currently I only have 9. So step number 2 is you need to rename your witch. So, well, let's start with the first one. We'll call her Cruella. I have no idea how to write Cruella. So now we have Cruella. The next ones are gonna be called the Borg Queen. Joan Crawford. You know, we've got to put Mystique in there. I think that's how you write Mystique. Catwoman. The Wicked Witch of the West. Evil Queen. Lady Tremaine. And nonetheless, Nicolas Cage. Oh, and I made a mistake here. There's no H. There you go. We've got our named witches. So we can go back and start doing the things. Oh, and while I was looking for the witch, I found the one thing we really needed to complete the next tier of the altar. And that is... I have no idea where I placed it. Another beacon. So we've got our 4 beacons here. And this will allow us to continue the altar to another level. So I'll probably do that between episodes. It's nothing too complicated. It's just you put the beacons and you do another line around. But everything else after is going to be done with you guys. Alright, so the thing we're going to do is we're going to grab a bunch of glass. I said a bunch of glass. And that's what we're going to use to do the enclosure for the witches. For the witches. For the witch. For the witches. I don't know. Alright. Right. So, because as you can see currently, like, there's nothing. Like, where do I put the witch? And my idea is to do something like here. So we're gonna put like some of them. You need to leave us. Oh, I thought I heard a creeper, but it was just a mob at the top. Oh, I almost got scared there. Well, actually, I got scared. So you need to leave an input to put the witch. So let's start by putting some of them in here. They can't see you, or else they're gonna start attacking. So let's start with Cruella. Cruella is in there. Let's put Mystique. 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so there we go. So we've got 4 witch currently here. They won't attack us because they are encased. And so let's just encase them a little bit more. Just to make sure they really don't want to attack us. And the reason why I don't want them to attack us is simply I don't want them to attack each other. So that's the only reason. Okay. So same thing here. We're gonna do the tuk. And we're gonna come on the side here where they can't see us, and we're gonna put them in there. So Catwoman, the Wicked Witch of the West, the Evil Queen, and Lady Tremaine. If you don't know, they're all villain names from different eras in the, well, not in our world, pretty much, yeah, in our world. And they all have different things to do. Okay, so let's prepare this one here. There's not going to be a lot of people in there currently. Because I don't have enough. So the only one that's going to be in here is Nicolas Cage. Yep. Oh yeah, I forgot. Nicolas Cage attacked itself, and he was, I don't know, I think he was scared and he wanted to die. I hope he doesn't do that again. Okay, so I just left a hole at the bottom, or not. Yeah, I left a hole there, so we can like click it there, so the other witches are gonna be in there. Alright, so the next step is, I'm gonna grab my blood thingy. Oh, that's not what I need. That is what I need. Alright, so we've got 800,000 in there. You need 50,000 to open the ritual, so let's do that. So what it's going to do is it's gonna start taking 1 life away, 1 point of life away from the witch in there, and it's gonna take 2 LP from my system, but generate 10 LP in the altar. So if I was to leave this in there and activate the ritual, oh, they're close enough. It's gonna attack the ones at the top. Perfect. So you'll see that the ritual is currently putting a lot of blood into my system, which is pretty cool. So this will allow us to pretty much use the sword when we want, and in the next episode more stuff. Because, you know, it's not the only thing I have planned. So as you can see, like the witch, they take a little bit of damage, but since they're witches, they're gonna regen like instantly all their health. The only thing I need to test is there was a problem at some point where the witch would despawn, and I do want to see if it has been fixed. So we're gonna teleport back and forth. They should be staying there because they're named and they were in safari nets. Teleport doesn't want to work anymore. Come on, teleport. Send me back. And please be there. Yep, they're still there. Right, so the witches are still there and we get a good amount, and this is amazing, it kills the monsters at the top. So yeah, so it kills the monsters at the top and it will simply fill out our little thing. So if we look back, we should be getting pretty good amount of LP. Looks pretty cool. So yeah, guys, that is going to be it for today, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the episode, it helps me tremendously. Which, if somebody wants to explain to me what the word tremendously mean, do it in the comment section below, and if you're not already subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye, guys.